Hello and welcome to Dollar Country. I'm Frank the Drifter and this is Cal Cavendish.
Well, it's goodbye town, see you around. Boss man on the job has been my jailer. Come on, hon, the packing's done and our future loaded on that U-Haul trailer. Well, I'm driving to the nearest service station that has U-Haul trailers waiting in the road. And I'll tell the man at the time that I was moving to a place somewhere that I don't even know. And if he wants to know my destination, well, I'll tell him pick out any place that's far. Then he can hook that new and shiny U-Haul trailer to the back of my old trusty beat-up car. Then it's goodbye town, see you around. Boss man on the job has been my jailer. Come on, hon, the packing's done and our future loaded on that U-Haul trailer. But my temper's short from working at the bottom ever since I worked inside that factory. And it's not fair to make you put up with my weakness, and I need the love you've always given me. So it's goodbye town, see you around. Boss man on the job has been my jailer. Come on, hon, the packing's done and our future loaded on the U-Haul trailer. Out on the road we go, just hear them tires humming, and once more I've got a free and open mind. Sure, we've left a lot, but honey, let me tell you, there's a lot more life for living down the line. And it's goodbye town, see you around. Boss man on the job has been my jailer. Come on, hon, the packing's done and our future loaded on that U-Haul trailer. Yes, our future loaded on that U-Haul trailer.
Darling, precious mother is waiting for me there. Folks in the valley seem to really care. Blessings they want to share. Oh, I want to be there. I miss you, oh, Red River Valley. Anywhere I go, love to sing a song. Oh, Red River Valley's the place where I belong. No matter how people praise, just wanna be where I was raised. Oh, Red River Valley, I've been gone too long. Wanna do some things I did, go barefoot like a kid, feel the cool river sands beneath my feet. Oh, valley memories, to me you are so sweet. My hopes are in your Red River Valley. Watch snowy clouds fall high, eating mama's berry pie, holding hands with a loving man that understands. Smile and greet everyone I meet, loving friends make life so sweet. My hungry heart yearns for Red River Valley. Oh, Red River Valley, my past is lost in the sands of time it seems. And my future lies with you in all my dreams. Oh, Red River Valley. Oh, Red River Valley.
Down beside a dreamy, lazy rolling river, there's a friendly place in Tennessee. How I'd like to be there, there's folks I long to see there. I know I got no time to lose. Lookout Mountain's waiting, I'm not hesitating. Starting in today, I'm heading that way. There beside the river, I'd like to stay forever. I got the Chattanooga blues. Way down there in Tennessee, I'll dream my life away underneath the mountain moon. Never have a worry, but now I got to hurry. I know I'll never see my gal too soon. There's no use of waiting, start the celebrating now that I've got on my walking shoes. Gonna lose my yearning, soon I'll be returning. I got the Chattanooga blues. Way down there in Tennessee, I'll dream my life away underneath the mountain moon. Never have a worry, but now I got to hurry. I know I'll never see my gal too soon. There's no use of waiting, start the celebrating now that I've got on my walking shoes. Gonna lose my yearning, soon I'll be returning. I got the Chattanooga blues. Got the Chattanooga blues.
Well, I got up this morning about 5:30. Went to work feeling more dead than alive. Just a-working and a-slaving in a dirty old mill, trying to make enough money to pay my bills. I got laid off back in the fall, and they took the strike vote down at the Union Hall. They gave me free food, but I was growing kind of thin. Just a working man, don't guess I'll ever win. The cost of living gets higher every day, so the union got me a raise in pay. But the grocer raises prices and now they're so high, I can't afford to live and I can't afford to die. I got paid yesterday, but lo and behold, when they took out the taxes I was in the hole. Now I hear they're gonna raise my taxes again. I'm just a working man, don't guess I'll ever win. My wife is kinda sickly and I can't pay the rent. The doggone doctor took every cent. Now I ain't got a penny and I don't know what to do. The bill collectors are gonna sue. The kids got the measles, the mumps and the flu. Billy and Johnny are both needing shoes. Part-times are knocking at my door again. I'm just a working man, don't guess I'll ever win. I'm just a working man, don't guess I'll ever win.
Please help me, I'm falling in love with you.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to Dollar Country, the show where I share forgotten country 45s, forgotten along the path of history. I said forgotten twice. Sometimes never were known in the first place to be forgotten about. all the whiffs, strikeouts, and beanballs from the golden age of country music. I'm your host, Frank the Drifter. In the background today, I would like to preface this by saying I'm recording this on July 4th. It's a little early in the day, but where I live in Cleveland, I think probably all of Cleveland, people really, really like fireworks. So if you hear a dog barking in the background, that is my good boy Bernie. And if you hear any loud booms, that's just my neighbors. Celebrating America by blowing up little parts of it. So started the show off with actually, U-Haul Trailer by Cal Cavendish. Cal Cavendish was a Canadian artist from Calgary. I don't know if he was from Calgary, but I believe he was based in Calgary. It's on Westmount Records from 1972. One that had been on my want list for a long time. I like songs about name brands, and that fits the bill. I actually got everything in this record from Brody Hunt in Asheville, North Carolina, which I'll talk about more later. I went on a big old dig trip, which is why you haven't heard from me in a couple weeks. Down to both Carolinas and Virginia, West Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, that whole area. So yeah, I got all these from Brody. A lot of good stuff. Thanks again, Brody, for letting me play records with you and giving me some records. After that, we had Laureen Phillips with Red River Valley on Camaro Records from 1973. Camaro was the Style Wooten project, I think pay to release sort of thing, out of Memphis. I honestly never thought that I would actually be playing a version of Red River Valley on the show, because it's just one of those songs that's kind of always a slow ballad you've heard a million times, but that was like an upbeat rockin' version, so I thought it was pretty neat, honestly. After that was Warner Dossie, aka Slim Dossie from Idaho, Twin Falls, Idaho. The name of the song was Chattanooga Blues. The name of the label was Landmark Records. It's from the 1970s. I'm not exactly sure on the year, but I think probably like 73 to 76 sort of area. And he was originally from Kentucky, later moved and played in California, also lived in Nashville for a little while, but ended up settling in Twin Falls, Idaho. So another record to add to my Idaho collection. He was also, I found a bunch of articles about him running for the school board up in Idaho, so he was somewhat involved in local elections and things of that matter. After that was Alan Howard with Just a Working Man on Jerry Records from 1967. That is Jeree, Jerry. Out of Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, although I believe it was out of somewhere else in Pennsylvania as well, moved around. But yeah, solid tune. I really like that one. Played it on the, I did a special Patreon episode of all stuff I found on the dig trip. Speaking of, if you'd like extra episodes and extra music and extra goodies and all that kind of stuff, you can support the show by joining the Patreon. Find out more information at patreon.com/dollarcountry. If you want to follow me and the show, it's at Dollar Country on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. If you want to join the email list or check out the website, go to dollarcountry.org, and the email list sign up is on the front page there. And the rest of the website is through all the links. You can go look at old episodes, check out records in my collection. It's a slowly growing database that someday will be finished, although I don't know what day that will be. But I'm slowly working on it. And if you would like to phone the Dollar Country Studios and leave a message, that number is 216-505-4071, 216-505-4071. If you want to hit me with a request from something in the collection, you can do that. It'd be kind of cool, actually. Or just leave me a message, whatever you want to do. So, like I said, in the last couple weeks, I went down to North and South Carolina, as well as West Virginia, and also stuck a leg in Kentucky and Tennessee as well, digging for records the whole way, doing some events. I did an event at the Ernest Tube in Bristol, Virginia, an event at Nice Valley outside of Ashville, an event at the Fuzzy Needle in Wilmington, North Carolina. And I visited family in Greenville, South Carolina. It was a really beautiful, lovely time. I just enjoyed the heck out of it. And I did come back with a car full of records, and a lot of LPs, but some 45s for sure. I don't usually do LP shows, but I share them a lot on the Patreon, or if I do like a special show, I might do one of those. So yeah, it was a really, really fun time. I love getting out and going to play gigs and meeting people. I met a lot of people who had already listened to the show or already knew about it, and that's always very rewarding for me because I